The Liverpool City Region is fortunate to be home to a rich and diverse voluntary, community, faith and social enterprise sector, supporting communities across Merseyside and working closely with the public and private sectors to make Liverpool City Region one of the best places in the world to grow, work and live. This video will guide you through the role of the voluntary sector, why it's important to work with the sector and how you can do this more effectively. The VCFSE sector, referred to by many names such as the third sector or civil society, encompasses organisations that are run voluntarily and not for profit with a focus on undertaking social activity to improve outcomes for the benefit of communities. The majority of the sector in Liverpool City Region is made up of small grassroots organisations working at hyperlocal levels directly with communities, whereas big household name charities with larger incomes make up only a small fraction of the sector. This diversity of the sector is one of its most important assets, with all organisations, big and small, linked together with common values and goals to uplift and empower communities. Liverpool City Region is home to over 8,600 voluntary sector groups supporting communities across the region's boroughs, including 5,500 community groups and over 800 community businesses. The sector is a significant employer in the region with over 24,000 full-time employees working within a range of roles. The sector's workforce also includes volunteers, of which there are at least 180,000, dedicating over 500,000 volunteering hours per week alone. All of this, along with the investment that the sector brings in through fundraising, grants and commissioning, means that the sector contributes approximately £918 million to the Liverpool City Region every year. Each place within Liverpool City Region has a Council for Voluntary Services, or CVS, that provides infrastructure support and represents the voluntary sector in that area. Liverpool City Region's CVSs have a long history of supporting the sector within their region, linking organisations together and representing the sector strategically to statutory and public sector bodies to support community organisations. They are experts in their areas, providing services including support and advice, training, organisational development, financial support and much more. The VS6 Partnership is a partnership of infrastructure organisations, including the Liverpool City Region CVSs, working with voluntary sector groups operating across the region. VS6 provide a voice and platform for voluntary sector participation in a developing Liverpool City Region, seeking to shape local policy for the benefit of communities. VS6 has links to the 8,600 voluntary sector organisations across the boroughs, driving community-centred approaches to transforming health and well-being and offering solutions to challenging economic issues. VS6 also acts as a single point of contact for the voluntary sector at a Liverpool City Region level. The voluntary sector works across multiple specialisms, and we share the same values as our public sector partners in developing a thriving city region and putting communities at the heart of our work. Collaboration is the key to achieving change, and by working with the voluntary sector, our collective ambitions for the city region can be realised. The sector's key assets include accessibility, engagement, trust, expertise, innovation, social value. So, how can you best engage and collaborate with the voluntary sector? VS6, the LCR Infrastructure Partnership, strategically represents the sector, linking it with wider city region policy development. Our VS6 partners are experts in their fields and places, covering all 6 boroughs and providing links into communities to gather important insights and intelligence that can be utilised to inform strategy, policy and service design. VS6 partners represent the sector on various boards and groups across the Liverpool City Region. VS6 hold regular engagement events with the sector to help develop understanding of the sector's experience and knowledge, and can support the public sector to help access this community engagement. We publish reports that are readily available on the VS6 website with the latest community insights and intelligence, often with recommendations for achieving change. We are also active on social media where we share information and updates with the voluntary sector. We invite you to connect and collaborate with the VCFSE sector in Liverpool City Region in your daily work. The voluntary sector has so much to offer, with so much potential to help transform and shape a city region that benefits all. We look forward to working with you.